We open on a secluded mountain temple where someone is clearly not having a quiet day. A fist just casually demolishes a solid stone block. Bro woke up and chose violence. The punch is literally glowing with power as it turns stone into pebbles. This ain't your average workout. Meet our boy, a monk who looks like he's training to punch a hole through reality itself. He's throwing hands so fast he's breaking the sound barrier and a dozen boards at once. Turns out it's a whole monastery full of these absolute units, all training in the courtyard. The whole squad is getting their reps in, practicing forms like they're prepping for war. The old master of the temple shows up, stroking his beard like he's seen it all before. Grandpa Monk is just watching his students from a distance, probably judging their every move. And then the old man just randomly starts screaming in pain. Okay, what the hell just happened? The head monk and his boys hear the commotion and look up, clearly confused. And then the front gate just straight up explodes in a massive beam of light. So much for a quiet day. The whole squad gets blasted back, looking like they just saw the Kool-Aid man buzz through a wall. Our head monk gets his footing and hits them with the classic "Who dares" line. Out of the smoke walks a whole crew of goons in suits and cheap party masks. We get the dramatic shoe shot. You know someone important is about to show up. The head monk's tough guy act completely vanishes. Now he's just speechless. The entire monastery stares down the lone figure who just waltzed into their home. And here's the smug-looking leader of the suit squad, laughing like he owns the place. One of his goons does a weird eye-covering thing and confirms the elimination target is here. Oh. The smug leader rips his own face off, revealing he's a damn robot. Bro really said commence annihilation. Turns out the whole goon squad are robots, shedding their human skin like it's last season's fashion. Our head monk and his boys square up, ready to throw hands with a bunch of Terminators. Bold move. The robot army charges forward at superhuman speed, and the monks are about to learn what outclass means. Head monk wins up a punch, channeling all that training into one big get-out-of-my-house special. He lands a clean palm strike right to the face, but it just makes a ting sound. That's never a good sign. Our boy is completely stunned, realizing his world-breaking punch did absolutely nothing to this tin can. The robot just laughs it off while someone in the background starts screaming. Yeah. This is turning into a massacre. A massive energy beam just tears through the entire monastery courtyard. The monks are getting absolutely cooked. Meanwhile, a random bus is just casually driving up the mountain road. Hope they brought snacks for the apocalypse. The bus just casually drives off, having delivered a passenger to the absolute worst vacation spot ever. The bus pulls up to the stop, completely oblivious to the roboton monk violence happening up the hill. And here's our new guy, a random dude with a bag, staring up the path to his own personal hell. He takes a deep breath, probably expecting some Zen bullshit, not a full-blown massacre. My man is literally asking, is this the place? Bro, you have no idea what place this is. And his question is answered by a screaming monk getting yeeted across the sky. Welcome to the party, pal. The new guy is just stunned, watching a human being become a projectile weapon. The monk lands with a massive crash right in front of him. So much for a peaceful welcome. His reaction to a body falling from the sky is a mild "huh. This dude is built different." And then he smiles and confirms this is the spot. Okay, this guy is either the target or a total psycho. The guy casually steps over the monk who just fell from the sky. Bro's got places to be, apparently. He's just humming to himself, taking a pleasant stroll through what is now an active war zone. Something flies past his head and his only reaction is a mild yikes. This dude's got ice in his veins. He finally reaches the courtyard and comments on how busy it is. Yeah, busy getting massacred. My guy. Meanwhile, the robots are just straight up crushing monks' skulls on the ground. This got dark real fast. One of the murder bots finally spots our tourist just chilling in the middle of the chaos. And our boy just taps the robot on the shoulder, asking it to scusi him. The audacity is off the charts. The robot is just completely stunned, trying to process why this human isn't screaming and running. New guy just holds the robot in place, looking completely unbothered by the metal death machine. And then he headbutts the robot, shattering its face. Okay, he's definitely the elimination target. The robot's face cracks open, revealing some weird blue demon-looking thing inside. My man's forehead is harder than whatever alloy this is. One of the surviving monks is absolutely losing his mind, watching a tourist one-shot a Terminator. He's still just staring, completely unable to process what the hell he just witnessed. His whole worldview just got shattered. While the monks are getting folded, our boy is literally swinging a robot around like a club to beat up other robots. Meanwhile, one of the senior monks is getting overpowered by a single goon with a staff. The skill gap is insane. The robot easily disarms the monk and prepares to finish him off. Yeah, he's toast. The murder bot closes in for the kill, its eyes glowing. It's about to be another monk pancake. And then our boy just casually twists the robot's head around 180 degrees. Like he's opening a jar of pickles. The robot is just frozen, its head facing the wrong way, while the monk stares in disbelief. That's one way to get a new perspective. The monk looks up as the robot just drops dead, completely speechless. Bro just got saved by the most nonchalant dude ever. Our boy just gives the monk a friendly haha like he didn't just save his life. This dude's social skills are as wild as his fighting style. Meanwhile, inside the temple, one of the murder bots gets its face absolutely rocked. Looks like the party's moving indoors. Another robot gets used as a projectile to take out its buddy. My man is literally weaponizing the enemy against itself. The two tin cans just get completely annihilated on impact. That's one way to make an entrance. Back to Grandpa Monk, who's just shaking in a corner, looking like he's about to have a heart attack. The robot death squad rolls up on him, silhouetted in the doorway like some B-movie villains. Grandpa Monk just accepts his fate, basically telling them his time is up. Bro really gave up hope that fast. The robots surround the old man, probably about to turn him into a fine red mist. And then our boy just casually strolls in, stepping over their fallen comrade like it's a welcome mat. He hits them with that smug-ass smirk. Oh, they're so unbelievably screwed. Grandpa Monk is telling our boy to run, calling the robots monsters. Little does he know, the real monster just walked in. The robots are making weird dial-up noises, probably trying to process the new variable in their murder equation. Their scanner IDs our boy as the real target, a first-rank hidden master. So he wasn't a tourist. He was the final boss all along. Our boy, Yunarin, just stares down the whole squad without a single ounce of fear. The absolute madman. The murder bots lock on and confirm they're executing the elimination. They really think they stand a chance. It's adorable. The whole squad blitzes him at once, moving so fast they're just blurs. They're not messing around this time. And our boy just stands there, looking down like he's bored. He's literally waiting for them to bring the fight to him. He hits them with a "you've already lost" smirk. This man's arrogance is legendary, and he can clearly back it up. He just casually raises his hand like he's about to catch a fly. The level of disrespect is off the charts, and he just stops the lead robot mid-charge with one hand to the face. Bro just parried a damn freight train. Yunarin's just holding the robot's face, and the tin can is making confused noises. Bro's literally breaking its brain. And then its head just pops right off, rolling on the floor next to its already decapitated buddy. He follows up by stomping the head into scrap metal. The absolute disrespect is just beautiful. The rest of the murder bots finally get the memo and all jump him at once. A for effort, F for execution. Our boy starts charging up some blue energy in his hand, looking like he's about to end this whole fight. He's got that smug "you're about to have a very bad day" look, promising them a big one. And by big one he meant a massive energy blast that just vaporizes the entire robot squad. The beam blows a hole clean through the temple roof. Hope they have good insurance for acts of god-tier ass whooping. Grandpa Monk just stares at his new sunroof, completely unable to process the chaos he just witnessed. And there's our boy, standing in the light like a damn savior, leaving the old man utterly speechless. After all that, Yunarin just bows and calls the old man master. The tonal shift is giving me whiplash. Grandpa Monk is sweating buckets, trying to figure out who this kid is that just saved and destroyed his home. Our boy just smiles and introduces himself like he didn't just commit several acts of robotic genocide. Meanwhile, somewhere else, a secret meeting is about to go down. Some new dude in a tank top is pissed he got called away from fighting the murder bots, so they're everywhere. This lady with the glasses immediately shuts him down, reminding him everyone's got robot problems. And this old guy in suspenders is trying to figure out why they're being hunted after living peacefully in hiding. The whole squad of hidden masters is sitting around a table looking absolutely stumped. So much for being masters. And then another crew walks in, led by some old dude with sick hair. And they've got Yunarin with them. The new leader thanks everyone for showing up, acting like this is just a friendly reunion and not a crisis meeting. Tank top guy is still pissed, telling the old man to get on with it because he's got robots to fight. The new leader, sick hair, hits them with the "I know you're all struggling" speech. Yeah, no shit. Sherlock. His big solution is to introduce 3 random kids, including our boy Yunarin. This is non-inspiring confidence. Suspenders guy asks who they are, and sick hair hypes them up as the 3 masters of Murim. Okay, that's a bold-ass claim. The other masters are not buying it, calling them fresh bloods and basically asking if this is a joke. Sick hair shuts them down and drops the real bombshell. He wants to unite the entire Murim world. The whole room collectively loses its mind. acting like he just suggested they all get matching tattoos. He doubles down, proposing a new Murray alliance and nominating Yoon Aaron to be the damn leader. Yoon Aaron looks completely blindsided, like he just found out he won an election he didn't even run for. Tank top guy absolutely explodes, calling our boy a bloodbag and saying the old man is completely insane. Sick hair shoves our boy forward, basically telling Tank top to throw hands if he's got a problem. Tank top is completely floored, like he can't believe he's being told to fight some random kid. Sick hair doubles down, while Yoon Aaron plays the "excuse me" card. This dude's fake humility is an art form, and Tank top takes the bait, planting his feet like he's about to launch himself into orbit. He goes airborne with a full-on battle cry, ready to turn our boy into a red stain on the floor. Yoon Aaron just casually sidesteps the punch like he's dodging a slow-moving beach ball. The disrespect is real. With a little flick of the wrist, he sends Tank top rolling across the room like a damn bowling ball. Our boy hits him with "oops, my bad" act, pretending he didn't just effortlessly fold the so-called master. The rest of the masters are just sitting there, jaws on the floor, watching the aftermath of that one-sided beatdown. Tank top gets up looking completely humiliated and confused. Yeah, that's the face of a man who just got owned. Sick hair doubles down, basically telling everyone to get in line to get their ass beat if they have a problem. Yoon Aaron looks back, still playing the "who me" card like he didn't just humiliate their boy. The other masters start getting to their feet. Looks like the whole squad wants a piece of the action. Our boy just laughs nervously, trying to act like this is all a big misunderstanding. The gaslighting is next level. He's still got that awkward smile plastered on his face. Bro is committed to the "I'm just a harmless kid" bit. The whole crew of masters is up now, looking absolutely furious. Their pride is on the line, and they're about to get folded for it. Meanwhile, Sick Hair's own crew is freaking out, thinking he just signed their death warrants by pissing everyone off. Sick Hair is completely unbothered, telling them Aaron can handle it. He's the only one who knows what a monster he brought with him. The masters are all staring daggers, ready to jump our boy. They really learn nothing from watching Tank top get styled on. Glasses Lady is absolutely fuming, accusing Sick Hair of cheating because her brain can't process what just happened. Someone's jacket goes flying across the room. Alright, looks like round 2 is about to pop off. And it's Glasses Lady, ditching her disguise to reveal her final form. She's ready to throw down. Yoon Aaron immediately goes back to his "oh god, please wait" act. This dude's commitment to the bit is legendary. She's not buying it for a second, telling him she's gonna see if he's legit. "You're about to find out, lady." And she launches herself with enough force to crack the damn floor. She's definitely not messing around. She's flying at our boy like a damn eagle, ready to claw his eyes out. This is gonna be embarrassing. Aaron lets out a cartoonish scream, still playing the victim. This man deserves an Oscar for this performance. Tank top and the other masters just stand there watching, probably waiting to see another L get handed out. And just like that, she's become a permanent fixture in the ceiling. Aaron redecorated the room with her face. She's just stuck there, completely dazed and confused. Yeah, I think she got her answer about his skills. Tank top and suspenders are losing their minds, screaming for Madame Joe, who just got turned into a ceiling ornament. And our boy Aaron is still on his "I am so sorry" tour. The gaslighting is an art form at this point. Suspenders guy is having a full-on meltdown, realizing their so-called full-blooded master got folded by a kid. She's pulling herself out of the drywall with some serious Wolverine claws. Okay. She's not done getting embarrassed. Oh, she is pissed. Her glasses are cracked and she's about to go absolutely feral on our boy. She's screaming the classic "I went easy on you" excuse before launching another attack. Yeah, sure you did. She comes flying off the damn chandelier like a rabid squirrel, while Aaron just looks mildly inconvenienced. Her hand turns into a full-on monster claw as she goes for the kill shot. This lady's got issues. And our boy just casually pulls a tablecloth and matrix dodges her entire attack. Smooth as hell. She's completely stunned that he just sidestepped her big finisher. "Welcome to the club, lady." And Aaron counters with a palm strike so bright it's like he's slapping her with the sun. Sick Hair's own crew is just staring, finally realizing the kid they brought is a walking nuke. The other masters are completely losing their minds, watching their ace get absolutely clapped. Meanwhile, Sick Hair is just smirking like he's watching his favorite TV show. He knew. Turns out he weaponized the tablecloth, sending a shockwave flying right at Madame Joe. And she gets absolutely drilled in the back. So much for her big feral comeback tour. Our boy then stomps on the conference table, and the whole thing just detonates. Casual. He shatters the entire damn table into splinters. I guess the meeting is officially over. Aaron lands in the middle of the wreckage, looking like he's about to drop a mixtape. and then he just nukes the entire center of the room. Bro's redecorating with explosions. Aaron just casually steps over Madame Joe's body like she's a discarded jacket. The disrespect is beautiful, and a new challenger enters the ring. Some absolute unit of a dude in a polo shirt. Round 3. Let's go. Aaron's still sweating and playing the victim card. My man's dedication to this bit is truly inspiring. The new giant dude gives him a backhanded compliment on his dodging. He's not impressed, just annoyed. Suspenders guy gets up, saying you can't dodge forever. Oh, you want to test that theory, old man? Sick Hair is just watching, calling this combined arts. He's treating this like a damn sparring match. His companion is completely lost, asking what the hell he's talking about. Yeah, join the club. Lady. Sick Hair just smirks and says it's no big deal. This dude is the king of downplaying absolute chaos. He calls Aaron a good practice opponent. The disrespect is legendary. He's using our boy as a training dummy. And Aaron is still trying to talk his way out of it. Bro, they're not gonna listen to reason. Just throw hands. Suspenders guy is officially done with the act, calling Aaron out for clapping to masters. Yeah, the whoopsie routine is wearing thin, my guy. And now the old man is screaming, "Here I come." Like he's about to do something other than get absolutely embarrassed. He launches himself with enough force to shatter the floor. Okay, Grandpa's got some juice. I'll give him that. The rest of the masters are just watching, probably placing bets on how quickly the old man gets folded. Suspenders lands like a damn meteor, but Aaron just stands there, completely unimpressed by the light show. The old man's got that "I'm about to end this man's whole career" face. Spoiler alert, he is not. Aaron just lets out a massive sigh. He is so unbelievably tired of having to school these so-called masters. Suspenders starts bouncing around the room like a pinball, trying to land a single damn hit, and Aaron's just casually parrying attacks from the walls and ceiling. This is just a Tuesday for him. And just like that, Suspenders is under a sheet like a damn ghost. Another one bites the dust. The sheet goes flying, revealing the old man got absolutely wrecked by that last move. Aaron floats there, using the old man's sheet like a damn cape. The disrespect is legendary. The Humi act finally drops and his eyes light up. Okay, he's done playing games. He's got Suspenders trapped in some kind of energy field. Grandpa is about to learn a lesson. Our boy creates a literal tornado inside the room. This is what you call an overreaction. Sick Hair is just standing there, smug as hell, while his crew gets blasted by the shockwave. And he unleashes a massive explosion that probably leveled the entire floor. So much for a civil discussion. The dust settles and Sick Hair's crew is just staring into the crater where the masters used to be. Aaron immediately goes back to his "oh god, what did I do" face, holding the old man's shredded jacket. He's checking on Suspenders, who's bleeding and has a cracked lens. Bro, you just did that to him. Aaron holds the old man up by his shirt like a damn puppet. The disrespect tour continues, folks. And he just drops Suspenders on the ground like a bag of laundry. That's 3 masters down. Who's next? Our boy is back to sweating and panting, trying to sell that was a tough one act. We're not buying it, my guy. The rest of the masters are absolutely losing it, screaming for their boy who just got turned into a floor mat. The lady in red finally calls out Sick Hair, asking him what kind of meeting involves this much property damage. Sick Hair just tells everyone to chill, acting like his boy didn't just nuke half the room to make a point. He then declares that since they lost, they're automatically members of his new crew. That's one way to handle recruitment. Sick Hair gives them that smug "you want to be next" look, basically daring them to step up and get folded. Even his own squad is freaking out, realizing he just challenged the entire room to get their asses beat by Aaron. The remaining masters just stand there completely silent and fuming. Yeah, they know they're absolutely cooked. Sick Hair hits them with "you sure you want the smoke" look. Bro is enjoying this way too much. The rest of the masters take the bait, screaming they're coming for him. They learn absolutely nothing. The whole crew charges Aaron like a pack of angry rhinos. My man's just standing there on his little rock, and Aaron hits them with the cartoonish eek. This dude's dedication to the victim act is legendary. They all jump him at once from every direction. Okay, maybe this is the part where he actually tries. Our boy is acting like he's in trouble, looking all shocked and out of breath. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Oh wait, he's actually bleeding. Do these jobbers actually manage to land a hit on him? He's standing there panting in the middle of the wreckage. He's really selling the tough fight narrative. And the camera pans out to show every single master laid out on the floor. He folded the whole squad off screen. Sick Hair pops back in, asking if they've had enough yet. The absolute disrespect is just beautiful to watch. Sick Hair's crew is just standing there completely speechless. Their brains are still trying to process the one-man army they brought with them. The lady in red finally taps out, admitting Aaron is legit. Yeah. After he turned the room into a damn crater. I'd say the point was made. Sick Hair tells his crew they're leaving, telling the folded masters to rest up. The absolute king of adding insult to injury. We get a full view of the destruction, with Aaron standing in the middle of the crater he made. Bro didn't just win, he remodeled the place. And the second everyone's gone, Aaron drops the act and admits that was tiring. My man really sold that tough fight performance. He turns around and is surprised to see Suspenders' guy is still conscious. Bro, you can't even knock someone out properly? Suspenders, with his glasses shattered, asks who the hell Aaron is. That's the million-dollar question, old man. The old man is having a full-blown crisis, saying it's impossible for a master this strong to be a nobody. Aaron just looks back, still playing the I'm just a kid card while Suspenders rants about how they're not just some random jobbers. Suspenders is on his knees, begging to know what Aaron is and how he got so strong. Welcome to the club, pal, we're all wondering. Aaron repeats the question back, like he's about to drop the most insane origin story of all time. He starts his story by literally stepping over the old man's entire existence. The disrespect is multi-layered, and he hits him with the I'm just a normal guy hands. Bro, we just saw you redecorate with people's faces. He claims he was just a normal high school kid. Yeah, a normal kid who can punch holes in reality. And we flash back to some random restaurant. This is where the normal life apparently went sideways. We meet some old dude with a fang who's getting absolutely hammered and yelling for more booze. The owner is trying to cut him off, but my man is on a mission to forget his own name. He's begging for one more bottle, like his life depends on it. The owner is so done with his shit. And then some Rondo off-screen tells the old man to chill out. Oh, here we go. Out of nowhere, some creepy-ass dude with Joker vibes shows up to threaten the drunk. So much for a quiet night. Joker guy tells the owner to settle any debts with the drunk old man. Bro really brought his whole goon squad to collect. He hits her with a creepy-ass laugh, telling her to pay first, talk later. This dude's got major villain energy. The owner just stands there as the whole crew rolls up on her. She's not even flinching. What a legend. She hits them with the classic who the hell are you? She's got more guts than half the masters we just met. Joker guy dismisses her question, saying he's got questions of his own for the old drunk. The disrespect is palpable. He calls out the old man for being a drunk and asks if he's really from the Hongmun clan. Oh, so this bum is a hidden master too. The old man is completely rattled, asking how he knew, while Joker guy calls in the cavalry. Yeah, this is not a negotiation. The whole vibe shifts as shadows start moving and surrounding the old man. This just went from a shakedown to an ambush. The old man is losing his mind as a whole damn army just materializes out of the darkness. Okay, this is a bit of an overreaction. And it's a whole squad of masked goons, looking like they're about to jump him. So much for a quiet night of getting hammered. The Hongmun old man is finally sober enough to realize he's surrounded by a whole damn ninja squad. Joker guy roasts him for being too hammered to notice the ambush, looking smug as hell about it. And just like the robots from before, one of the goons rips its face off to reveal a monster. A close-up on the monster's glowing eyes confirms this ain't your friendly neighborhood demon. Joker guy dares the terrified old man to show his skills, basically sixing his monster on him. The monster goes full-on beast mode, lunging at the old man like a damn freight train. And the old man gets absolutely folded, screaming while the monster just tears into him. The old man gets absolutely launched across the room. Yeah, this fight is already over. Joker guy hears the crunching and looks over, mildly curious about the one-sided beatdown. He's actually disappointed the old man didn't last 3 minutes. What did you expect, my guy? Joker guy is already bored, hoping his next victim puts up a better fight. This dude's standards for a good massacre are way too high. And would you look at that? A baby-faced Yoon Aaron sensing a disturbance in the forest from miles away. Our boy is just standing on a bridge, staring at the moon like he just saw a damn UFO fly by. He's getting that spy sense tingle, knowing something is definitely not right with the world tonight. My man's got a bad feeling, probably sensing the plot is about to drag him into some absolute bullshit. He's looking over his shoulder, fully expecting some demon to pop out of the shadows, paranoid, but probably for good reason. Bro is so distracted by the weird vibes he's just casually walking into traffic. My man, focus up. The whole city is just vibing while our boy is having his main character awakening moment. On a random bridge, and now he's on a bus, looking absolutely dead inside. So much for all that dramatic tension. He's complaining about studying all day. Yeah, this is the normal life he was talking about before the chaos. Aaron's on the bus, daydreaming about running on rooftops. Classic main character foreshadowing. My guy. and then the figures just casually leap across the damn moon. So much for it being a daydream. Our boy is losing his mind, asking if anyone else saw the UFOs he just witnessed. The radio host is talking about imagination, and Aaron is sweating bullets thinking he's finally lost it. The radio then plays a song called Running Through the Skies. The universe is just straight up trolling him now. He's just staring out the window, trying to process if he's hallucinating from too much studying. My man is seriously questioning if he's delusional. Bro, welcome to the real world. The skyline is quiet again, making him second guess everything he just saw. And then the two figures leap across the moon again. Okay, definitely not a hallucination. We get a closer look at the two blurs. Yep, his normal life is officially over. So the rooftop jumpers are real. And one of them is this new psycho with a ponytail and a seriously punchable face. They're just casually parkouring across the city like it's Assassin's Creed, right under a blood-red moon. Ponytail Psycho is traveling with some shadowy demon-looking thing. Yeah, these are definitely not the good guys. And now he's just posing on a rooftop, admiring the view before he goes and ruins someone's night. He spots his target, calling him a stupid old man. This dude's got a serious ego problem. He's literally asking if the old man is ready to die. Bro, you're not the main character, chill out. And the target is just cruising in a fancy black car, completely oblivious he's being stalked by a rooftop ninja. Meet the target, some old dude who looks like he's about to drop some ancient wisdom, or just complain about his back. His driver calls him Grandmaster and asks where to go. Oh, so this is another big shot on the hit list. The driver just follows orders while the Grandmaster stews in the back. Little does he know, Ponytail Psycho is waiting. The Grandmaster's driver suddenly swerves the car. Yeah, something's definitely not right. The driver looks up and his face just screams we're about to die. He's not wrong. And Ponytail Psycho's demon buddy just lands on the hood like a damn meteor. So much for car insurance. The entire car gets absolutely launched and wrecked. That's one way to make an entrance. We get a close-up on the shark-faced demon thing. Yeah, that's definitely not a friendly neighborhood monster. The demon just stands there in the smoke, looking like it's ready for round two. The Grandmaster crawls out of the wreckage, looking surprisingly okay for a guy who just got hit by a demon. The whole bridge is a disaster zone, with the car still burning. Talk about a bad commute. Ponytail Psycho strolls up with his whole crew, looking smug as hell about the chaos he just caused. He calls out the Grandmaster, knowing damn well that little car crash wasn't enough to take him out. The shark-faced demon thing is making weird dial-up noises. Bro's trying to connect to the murder net, and something just gets absolutely shredded in a blur of red and black. Looks like the old man is fighting back. Oh, the Grandmaster just turned one of the goons into a red mist. He's not the one to mess with. We get a close-up on the Grandmaster's face, and yeah, he is absolutely done with this bullshit. Another goon's mask shatters, revealing some mummy-looking freak underneath. So they're all monsters. The Grandmaster just drops the bodies of the goons he just folded. That's one way to clear the area. Ponytail Psycho is getting hyped, saying this is exactly what he wanted to see. This dude is a certified freak. He's literally calling the Grandmaster a monster he's been waiting to see go wild. My man just wants to watch the world burn. The rest of the monster squad closes in, ready to jump the old man under the blood moon. The Grandmaster just casually takes off his jacket. Alright, the warm-up is officially over. The Grandmaster goes full Super Saiyan, screaming at the monster squad. Okay, Grandpa's officially pissed. Meanwhile, our boy Aaron gets off the bus, completely oblivious to the world-ending fight happening down the street. He's just casually texting, getting hit with the classic bring me food request. My man's priorities are straight. Aaron caves and agrees to the food run. His biggest problem right now is what to get for dinner. Not the demon apocalypse. He's just strolling and humming, about to walk face first into the plot for the second time tonight. A massive explosion goes off nearby, and Aaron's first thought is car accident. Oh, you sweet summer child. He's finally putting two ends together, realizing today has been anything but normal. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. He peeks around the corner, and his reaction is awesome. Bro sees a potential massacre and gets hyped, and he's greeted by the sight of the Grandmaster, brawling with a whole damn demon army in the street. The old man is absolutely rocking one of the monster's jaws. Turns out he can back up all that swagger. The Grandmaster is officially done with everyone's shit, looking like he's about to end this whole bloodline. He just palm strikes one of the mummy freaks, turning its entire face into gravel. And he follows up by punching a clean hole straight through another one's chest. No hesitation. The old man is just wading through bodies while more of these clowns keep jumping him. Grandpa is just getting warmed up, letting out a battle cry like he's still in his prime. Another monster gets its face completely caved in, This is less of a fight and more of a demolition. Ponytail Psycho is just watching, calling the old man crazy like it's the highest compliment. The Grand Master is finally catching his breath while the rest of the monster squad closes in. Ponytail Psycho starts taunting him, saying he's gonna wear him down without using his ki. And he sends a whole damn swarm of them flying at the old man. This just became a war of attrition. The Grand Master is officially done playing, giving them the "you have royally fucked up" stare. Grandpa wins up a big one, about to show these clowns what a real master can do. And he just unleashes a massive energy bomb, turning the whole street into a red zone. Aaron watches from the sidelines as monster bodies get launched like they were shot out of a cannon. Our boy finally processes what he's seen and gets blasted back by the shockwave for his trouble. One of the monster goons lands right in front of him. So much for a quiet night out. Aaron is having the appropriate "holy shit, a monster" reaction. Welcome to the party, kid. He's checking if the monster is dead. Bro, you poke it with a stick. You don't lean in for a closer look. And the monster plays dead for the classic jump scare. Never trust a corpse with glowing eyes. Aaron's reaction is a solid "oh fuck." Yeah, that about sums up his situation perfectly. Aaron is screaming and kicking the mummy monster, who's just laughing it off. My man's fight or flight response is just fight. The mummy freak is just screeching, clearly getting a kick out of terrorizing a high school kid. What a psycho. Our boy Aaron is having a full-on panic attack. This is the normal kid he was talking about. Alright. The Grand Master spots another goon about to jump Aaron and gets ready to throw hands. Grandpa's not letting a civilian get clapped. The old man realizes the whole monster squad has switched targets to Aaron. Bro just pulled all the aggro by accident. Grandpa is yelling that he's just a kid, while one of the monsters spots something flying in. The plot thickens. One of the murder bots gets into a sprinter stance, ready to turn Aaron into a red paste on the pavement. The Grand Master sees more monsters flying in to gank the kid. This is turning into a full-on dog pile. The old man is screaming at them to leave the kid alone, while Aaron is still having his meltdown. Even Ponytail Psycho is confused, wondering what the hell is so special about this random kid. Yeah, you're about to find out, asshole. And Aaron gets absolutely launched into the air by some weird black tentacle thing. So much for a normal night. One of the masked goons looks up, making weird dial-up noises like it just saw something interesting. Yeah, this freak is definitely excited about whatever just happened to our boy. These things are sick in the head. Meanwhile, the Grand Master is down for the count, surrounded by the monster squad. Looks like he's finally out of gas. Aaron is still screaming like a banshee, while another monster closes in for the kill. His normal kid act is a little too real right now. Oh wait, Grandpa's not done yet. He's watching this go down and he is absolutely fuming. The Grand Master starts charging up, going full Super Saiyan Blue to save this random kid. He's not letting them touch the civilian. He clenches his fist, taking a deep breath before he unleashes absolute hell on these clowns. And there's the battle cry. Grandpa is about to drop a nuke on this entire street. He unleashes a massive spirit bomb that just vaporizes everything in its path. The man's a walking WMD. The Grand Master is channeling his inner god, ready to delete this entire monster squad from existence. He unleashes a full-blown Kamehameha that just carves a trench through the entire street. The shockwave sends Aaron flying while the shark demon gets a face full of pure energy. This ain't just a punch. This is a whole ass get off my lawn energy cannon. The mummy freaks are getting straight up vaporized, screaming as they turn to dust. Ponytail Psycho is watching this with the biggest psycho boner, loving every second of the carnage. The beam just keeps going, probably taking out a few city blocks in the process. The dust settles and the whole area is a damn crater. Grandpa really redecorated the place. The Grand Master is still glowing, looking like he just used his ultimate but is ready for more. Just as Grandpa finally runs out of gas, some new emo-looking dude shows up to the party. The Grand Master is still crackling with energy, looking like he's about to keel over but still ready for round 2. Ponytail Psycho is back, calling the old man crazy for that last nuke. Bro is more impressed than scared. And then Ponytail Psycho just starts screaming in pain. Guess he wasn't completely out of the blast radius. He's trying to play it off, but Grandpa's parting gift is still zapping him. That's what you call splash damage. The Grand Master is officially running on fumes, panting like he just ran a marathon. He's a sitting duck now. Ponytail Psycho is on his knees, having a full-on tantrum. So much for the cool and collected villain act. His goons show up and he's losing his mind, asking why Grandpa would save a random kid over him. Oh, the plot twist drops. Ponytail Psycho was his beloved disciple who got left for dead. This just got personal. The suit goons are literally holding him back as he demands answers. Bro is having a full-on villain breakdown. He's screaming about his suffering while the Grand Master just stares back. Yeah, that's the face of regret, old man. The suit goons check on Ponytail Psycho, but one confirms the Grand Master's key is ruptured. Bro just used a suicide move. Ponytail Psycho is still screaming across the crater, vowing he'll never forgive the old man, dude. He's dying, take the W. He's still going, promising his revenge will continue even after the old man is dead. This dude's got some serious unresolved daddy issues, and now he's threatening to wipe out the entire Hongmoon clan. Okay, his villain arc is officially in its final form. The Grand Master just listens to the threats as the villains peace out, looking completely defeated. He really traded his life to save one kid. Grandpa is left all alone in the crater he made, looking like he just gambled everything and lost. He's completely out of gas, just trying to breathe after that last-ditch effort. That was his whole life bar in one attack. And there's our boy Aaron, knocked the hell out in the rubble. He went from getting dinner to being collateral damage. The Grand Master finally spots Aaron's body, and the guilt hits him like a damn truck. Yeah, you kinda blew him up, old man. Grandpa looks down at Aaron, admitting this was never his fight, and now the kid's life is on the line. This is the start of a beautiful, dramatic mentorship. The Grand Master is looking at Aaron's body, blaming himself for the whole mess. Yeah, you kinda nuked the kid, old man. He scoops up our boy's unconscious body. This is the start of a very traumatic origin story. The old man stares up at the blood moon, looking like he's about to make a very bad, very heroic decision. He's thinking about his granddaughter, probably realizing he's not gonna make it home for dinner. Grandpa officially accepts his L, saying he's gonna die tonight. At least he's self-aware. He looks down at Aaron, saying he can't let this random kid die on his watch. The guilt trip is hitting hard. And here's the plan. He's gonna dump all his remaining ki into Aaron. This is the ultimate it's your problem now move. He's hyping up this power, saying it's a 500-year-old family heirloom. Bro's getting a legendary teardrop for free. He shoves the energy orb into Aaron's chest, promising to turn his life around. More like turn it upside down. And our boy is getting absolutely zapped, eyes glowing. This is the moment a normal kid became a walking nuke. The Grand Master's face is literally shredding apart as he dumps his power into our boy. Bro is deleting himself from existence for this. The old man's energy swirls around Aaron like a damn galaxy. This is the most traumatic power-up transfer of all time. And our boy wakes up screaming in a hospital bed. Yeah, that's about the right reaction to getting nuked and then supercharged. He's freaking out, asking where he is while his buddy looks equally terrified. Welcome back to the land of the living, my guy. His friend hits him with the "you were out for a week" line. Bro slept through the entire aftermath of the apocalypse he caused. The friend is having a full-on meltdown about thinking he was dead. But Aaron's still stuck on the whole a week thing. His buddy switches gears and offers to get a doctor, probably just to escape the awkwardness. Aaron tries to stop him to get some answers and grabs the bed rail. Oh, this is gonna be good. His hand starts glowing with that same blue energy from the Grandmaster. The free trial of being a god has officially begun, and he accidentally crushes the entire metal hospital bed into a pretzel. So much for a low profile. My guy. Aaron is screaming while accidentally Hulk smashing the bed rail. So much for a quiet recovery. He's on the floor, looking at his hand like it just betrayed him. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. The blue energy is just swirling around his arm. Bro's got the power of a god and the control of a toddler. He's having a full-blown what the hell moment, staring at his hand like it's an alien. Our boy is just kneeling in the wreckage of his bed, looking completely lost. Welcome to your new life, my guy. He's still trying to process what just happened, staring at his glowing hand. The denial is setting in. My man's realizing his hand is hot and full of weird energy. Yeah, that's the 500 years of ki. My dude. He looks from his hand to the destroyed bed, and the gears are slowly, painfully starting to turn. The denial hits full force as he realizes he's the one who broke it. Bro can't even comprehend his own strength. He's touching the bent metal, still trying to convince himself it's impossible. Bro, you're the main character now. Get used to it. Aaron's holding the bent metal, trying to convince himself he's not the Hulk now. He decides to double-check, putting all his weight into bending the bar. For science, you know? The metal is screaming for mercy as he just keeps squeezing. My man's grip strength is now legendary, and the bar just snaps. So much for it being a fluke. He's just staring at the two pieces like he just broke a priceless family heirloom. His friend walks in on crutches to find Aaron having a full-blown existential crisis over some broken metal. Glasses Bro is just trying to have a normal conversation while Aaron is trying to hide the evidence of his new superpowers. His friend is just happy he's not a vegetable, completely missing the fact that Aaron's now a weapon of mass destruction. Glasses bro finally notices the mangled bed and starts freaking out. Yeah, that's not normal wear and tear. And Aaron hits him with the thief broken excuse. Bro, you're in a hospital, not a bank. Glasses bro is losing his mind, asking what kind of thief breaks into a hospital just to mangle a bed. He's giving Aaron the "you're bullshitting me" stare. Yeah, the lie was a little thin, my guy. And then he completely flips, screaming about the thief. Bro's brain just short-circuited and accepted the lie. Glasses bro runs off to call the cops while Aaron just stands there, with the most guilty face ever. Our boy breathes a sigh of relief, hiding the broken metal behind his back. He really just gaslighted his best friend. He's staring at the snap bar, still trying to process that he's got the grip strength of a hydraulic press. Aaron's having a full-blown "what's happening to my body" crisis. Welcome to the main character club, kid. Meanwhile, two new characters roll up to the hospital. A dude in a cone hat and a lady who looks so done. Cone hat guy is sweating bullets, asking his partner Soo-young if this is the spot. He looks way out of his depth. Soo-young just walks off while he's begging her to wait. She is clearly the one who wears the pants in this duo. Cone hat guy is trying to tell Soo-young to slow down, but she's already on a mission. She's not here for a plan. She's here for violence. He's begging her to be calm, but she's giving him the "I'm about to commit several felonies" stare. Yeah, she's not listening. He explains that Aaron was the only one found at the scene, and she finally stops. The gears are turning in her head. Cone hat guy lays out the plan. Capture the kid alive and get answers, a solid plan. If his partner wasn't a walking rage bomb. Soo-young agrees not to kill him, but her face is screaming, "I'm gonna break every bone in his body." This is not a reassuring promise. Cone hat guy is sweating buckets, knowing damn well she's about to choose violence. He's just along for the ride at this point. He finally gives in, and they head to Aaron's room. Bro knows he can't stop a freight train, so he's just getting out of the way. They walk in to find Aaron just standing there, completely oblivious. My man has no idea his room is about to become a war zone. Aaron's complaining about being sore while two assassins are staring daggers at him. Bro, you've got bigger problems than body aches. He's trying to remember what happened, but Soo-young looks like she's about to give him a very violent refresher course. Cone hat guy is trying to remind Soo-young of the plan, but she's already locked on target. Yeah, quietly is not in her vocabulary. Aaron just strolls past them, and Soo-young whips around like she just saw a ghost. My man's got zero situational awareness. Cone hat is having a full-blown panic attack because their target just waltzed by them. These two are supposed to be assassins. Our boy heads for the bathroom while Cone hat is still begging Soo-young not to murder the kid. He knows she's a loose cannon. Aaron just casually walks into the men's room, completely oblivious he's being stalked. This is about to get real awkward. He's just trying to have a moment of peace after his whole world got turned upside down. To bad peace is no longer an option. Soo-young just follows him into the damn bathroom. Bro's trying to remember what happened while she's standing behind him at the urinal. He's still monologuing about his amnesia while she's creeping up on him. Lady, personal space is a thing. Aaron finally senses he's not alone and gets hit with the iciest death glare in history. The vibe just shifted real fast. She just yells "hey" at him midstream. Bro lets out a full-on shriek. That's the worst jump scare imaginable. Aaron asks who she is, and Soo-young just screams at him. My man is not equipped to handle this level of crazy. He's screaming about her being in the men's room while she's asking if he's a murderer. Bro, read the room. Oh, so that's the Grand Master's granddaughter. She's accusing Aaron of murder while he's still trying to process what's happening. Aaron hits her with the "who killed who" defense. My man's amnesia is coming in clutch right now. She drops the full title, Grand Master of Hongmun Clan. Aaron's still at the urinal, looking like he's seen a ghost. And the light bulb finally goes on. Aaron remembers the old man from that absolute clusterfuck of a night. He confirms the description, and her eyes go full demon mode. Yeah, she's not here for a friendly chat. Aaron starts recounting the story, telling her he saw the old man brawling with a whole monster squad. He's giving her the play-by-play of Grandpa's last stand, how he was getting dogpiled but fought back. And she's not waiting for the end of the story, winding up a punch to get the rest of the answers via blunt force trauma. Aaron's screaming for her to wait, but Soo-young's face is screaming, "I'm about to rearrange your entire skeleton." And she just absolutely rocks him, sending him flying across the bathroom. So much for a calm interrogation. His face gets completely distorted from the impact. Bro got hit so hard he's tasting colors right now. And then some random blue-haired kid just teleports in and clocks her in the back of the head. A new challenger has entered the ring. The punch sends both Aaron and Soo-young flying in opposite directions. This kid just one-shotted the entire fight. Aaron gets absolutely slammed into a bathroom stall, shattering the whole thing. My man is just a pinball at this point. Soo-young looks over at Aaron's crumpled body, probably pissed that someone else got to beat him up. Our boy is just sitting in the rubble, looking like he has no idea what planet he's on anymore. Konhak guy hears the explosion, and Soo-young just gives him the what. Look like she didn't just level the men's room. He runs in and immediately starts freaking out, accusing her of breaking their one rule: don't kill the kid. Konhat is losing his mind, reminding Soo-young the plan was to take Aaron alive, not turn him into a modern art installation. He roasts her for having the same punch first, asks questions never attitude as her grandpa. She's not taking it well. He's officially on his I'm too old for this shit tour, complaining that he's always the one cleaning up after hotheads. Oh, and the blue-haired kid who one-shotted everyone is getting helped up by some new bald monk dude. So he's not a solo act. The monk just slings the kid over his shoulder like a sack of groceries while Soo-young just watches, probably confused. Monk dude tells her they need to bounce before they have to explain the demolished bathroom to hospital security. The monk is now carrying Aaron and gives Soo-young a full-on lecture about not beating up unconscious kids. She actually looks sorry for once. He hits her with the classic "you're not ready" young grasshopper line while hauling Aaron's unconscious ass out of there. We cut to some new ponytail dude sweating bullets, wondering if everyone made it back to the dojo. And it turns out Ponytail has a full-on cybernetic arm and is plugged into some machine. Okay, this just got interesting. Ponytail Psycho is getting his orders from some mad scientist who needs more key users for his experiments. The scientist, Scorpion, is complaining he doesn't have enough test subjects. Bro's got a whole evil to-do list. Scorpion starts monologuing about how weird it is that Murray masters hide their power. He's literally psychoanalyzing his victims. He's still ranting about why the masters hide. My man is asking the real questions before he goes back to making monsters. Ponytail tries to explain their doctrine, but Scorpion just laughs in his face. He's not respecting the culture, just exploiting it. The scientist is still cackling, calling them a funny race for having rules. The absolute disrespect is palpable. He's straight up calling them dumb for being predictable. This dude's villain game is on another level, and he goes right back to implanting some tech into a monster on his table. So that's where the murder bots come from. Scorpion gives Ponytail his new mission: wipe out the entire Hongmoon clan in a month. Okay, the stakes just went way up. Ponytail is shook by the deadline, and Scorpion just roasts him for it. This new boss does not play around. Scorpion gives Ponytail Psycho the green light to burn it all down, starting with the main family. He calls his own monster creations failures while one of them is screaming. This dude's got absolutely no chill. Ponytail Psycho just takes the orders like a good little soldier. So much for all that big talk earlier. And Scorpion is right back in the lab, doing some twisted surgery on another one of his murder bots. He's giving his creation a little tune-up while it twitches on the table. This is just a Tuesday for him. Meanwhile, our boy Aaron is still knocked out, but he's definitely not in a hospital anymore. He's been moved to some sick-ass underground cave dojo. Looks like his kidnappers have a nice setup. Aaron's just sleeping peacefully, while the crew that snatched him watches over him. This is a weird-ass wellness check. And look who it is: the monk, the blue-haired kid, and the emo dude. It's the three masters of Miriam's sick hair introduced. Blue hair confirms Aaron is the kid found with the dead grandmaster. Yeah, they know exactly who they just kidnapped. This new green-haired dude is vowing revenge for the grandmaster, who was apparently like a father to them. He's staring at our boy's unconscious body, promising to do the same to him. Bro, he's literally asleep. And he's about to throw hands with the dude who's literally in a coma. This guy has absolutely no chill. The monk finally steps in, trying to stop him from committing the ultimate coward move, punching a sleeping guy. Baldy's trying to be the voice of reason, telling him he's too angry to think straight. Emo dude is just vibing, and green hair hits him with the classic "did you just tell me to calm down?" Yeah, that's not gonna work. He's having a full-on tantrum, twisting the monk's words. These two are about to throw down over an unconscious kid. He's ready to beat the answers out of Aaron, conscious or not. The translator's note says it all. What a child. Just as he's about to swing, Aaron starts groaning. The plot armor is strong with this one. And our boy wakes up, asking where he is. Bro, you are not in a hospital anymore. You're in deep shit. Green hair is still giving Aaron the death stare, looking like he's about to finish the job he started on a sleeping man. The monk tells Aaron he's safe, while two new faces, Glasses Lady and Grandpa, show up looking like they mean business. Glasses Lady tells green hair to chill, admitting if violence was the answer, they'd already be kicking indoors. Aaron finally asks the million-dollar questions. Where am I? And who the hell are you people? Glasses Lady drops the lore bomb, revealing they're in the main dojo of the Hongmun clan. Aaron's face says it all, and she introduces the whole crew as the 7 disciples of Hongmun clan. So this is the whole damn squad. She welcomes him to the world of Miriam with a smirk. Bro just got a forced invitation to the secret fight club. Aaron is just sitting there completely broken. My man's brain just blue screened from the info dump. Glasses Lady and Grandpa are just watching him, enjoying the absolute chaos they just dropped on this poor kid. The whole squad is just staring at Aaron, while he's still trying to form a coherent thought. Welcome to the show, kid. Aaron's brain is still buffering, while Glasses Lady hits him with a creepy don't be scared smile. She promises they won't hurt him, while the whole squad behind her looks ready to do exactly that. She tells him to relax, but my man is clutching that blanket like it's his only lifeline. Aaron finally asks why they kidnapped him, but she's just smiling like it's a perfectly normal welcome party. The whole crew stares him down while she asks if he's noticed anything strange lately. Yeah, like waking up here. She calls out his new glowing aura and healing factor, and Aaron's face just screams, oh, that's not normal? Her excuse is that hospitals are too dangerous. Sure, and this murder cave is a 5-star resort. She offers a demonstration, and the monk steps up with a stick, looking ready to demonstrate some blunt force trauma. Aaron is losing his mind as the monk closes in, realizing this demonstration involves him getting hit. The monk wins up to rearrange his face while Aaron screams about that protection they promised 30 seconds ago. The monk wins up while Aaron screams his head off. So much for that we won't hurt you promise. And he just absolutely clocks our boy on the head with a stick. That's one way to test a theory. Aaron's still screaming on the ground, but it's more out of shock than pain. My man's built different now. Glasses Lady is just watching with that smug-ass smile. She's enjoying this way too much. Our boy is just blinking, realizing he should probably be unconscious right now. The confusion is real. He touches his head and realizes he didn't feel a damn thing. Bro just tanked a full power hit like it was nothing, and now he's having a full-blown panic attack, asking what the hell is wrong with him. Welcome to the club, kid. Glasses Lady is still smirking, touching his hand like she's about to drop the biggest lore bomb of his life. She tells him that power is why they're protecting him, revealing he got all of Grandpa's ki. She hits him with the 500-year-old ancient key line, and Aaron's brain just completely short-circuits. Green Hair is officially done with the kid's confusion, looking like he's about to absolutely snap. He starts roasting Glasses Lady for trying to hold Aaron's hand through this whole mess. My man tells Aaron to shut up and sit still because they don't have time for a tutorial. He hits Aaron with the "you have no idea what you're holding" speech. Yeah, no shit, dude. Green Hair is getting heated, explaining their entire clan's legacy is now inside this random kid. He's basically telling Aaron to be a good little power bank and not ask any more questions. Glasses Lady steps in to play good cop, telling Green Hair to chill on the new guy. And Green Hair just turns on her, basically saying her soft approach is gonna get them all killed. He's freaking out that while they're playing teacher, the rest of their clan is getting hunted. Glasses Lady drops the final bomb. Aaron has the power to become the strongest in the world. No pressure, kid. Green Hair is having a full-on meltdown, screaming that the key was supposed to be his. Bro's got a serious case of main character syndrome. Glasses Lady shuts him down with pure logic, asking who the hell is qualified for a 500-year-old energy transplant. She reminds him they need a Grandmaster level surgeon for this, and they're fresh out of those. She tells him to stop threatening the kid and start looking for a new hidden master. Get your priorities straight, my guy. And Green Hair is just speechless. Yeah, that's the sound of getting completely owned by facts. So the new plan is to babysit Aaron, since he's literally carrying their clan's entire legacy inside him. She looks at Aaron and calls him their only hope. My man went from zero to hero without even trying. We cut to some random street at night, looking all peaceful. Yeah, we know that's not gonna last. And a foot lands on a rooftop. The vibe just shifted from quiet evening to imminent violence. Oh look, it's Ponytail Psycho and his Murderbot squad, ready to ruin everyone's night. He's back on his bullshit. Ponytail Psycho rolls up on a rice market, calling it out as a hidden dojo. Bro's back for his revenge tour. He spots some new old dude with shades and a mustache, and he's genuinely surprised. Who's this new challenger? Ponytail Psycho is actually shocked this old man is still alive. Guess he didn't do a good job cleaning house last time. He calls the new guy Tiger Teacher, another one of his old masters. This dude's got beef with his entire graduating class. He gives a creepy-ass good to see ya while his Murderbot squad materializes from the shadows. And the Murderbots immediately swarm the place, jumping the poor bastards who are just trying to move some rice. Tiger Teacher senses the ambush and looks absolutely pissed. He's not about to get caught lacking. We get a close-up on the murder bots, same creepy school faces as before. Scorpions really got a type. The bots are already folding the regular dudes while Tiger Teacher squares up. It's about to be a one-man army situation. Ponytail Psycho hits him with the sarcastic, "I was gonna visit you anyway, teacher." The disrespect is legendary. Tiger Teacher and some kids square up against the murder bots. Yeah. This is not looking like a fair fight. The murder bots are screeching their usual dial-up modem noises. But Tiger Teacher is not even flinching. The rest of the students roll up, telling their master to run. Bro. He's the only one with a chance here. The students are finally realizing these guys aren't human. Yeah, no shit. The skull faces didn't give it away. One of them corrects the record, calling them puppets. Yeah, puppets of that mad scientist Scorpion. And the first murder bot launches forward like a damn missile. The beatdown has officially begun. One of the students is about to get a face full of Cyborg. This is gonna be a quick one. And he gets absolutely rocked, his whole face caving in from the impact. That's gotta hurt. My man gets launched through a damn wall like a ragdoll. So much for a heroic stand. And he's down for the count, bleeding out on the floor. These murder bots are not here to take prisoners. The other students are losing their minds, screaming for their boy who just got turned into a wall decoration. The murder bot just screeches over the bodies like it's posing for an album cover. These things are pure nightmare fuel. Tiger Teacher finally steps in, blocking a punch from one of the murder bots. Okay. The adults are talking now. He catches the punch like it's nothing, giving the bot the "you have 5 seconds to live" stare. And he just shatters the damn thing with one punch. Grandpa's not here to play games. He's here to break toys. Ponytail Psycho is just cackling, loving the show. This dude gets off on watching his old teachers go feral. Tiger Teacher realizes he's surrounded as more of these freaks start their dial-up modem screeching. Yeah, he's completely boxed in. The whole Murderbot squad is here to party on the rooftops. But my man ain't scared, he just jumps right into the damn swarm. This old man shows all the violence. And we get the classic master verses. Students stare down. The real beef is finally about to cook. We cut back to the murder cave, where the Hong Moon squad is still babysitting their new human power bank, Aaron. Green hair is still giving Aaron the "I'm gonna kill you" stare, while our boy is just trying not to exist too loudly. The whole crew calls Green hair elder brother, so he's the hot-headed senior of this dysfunctional family. And some new blue-haired girl just kicks the door in, screaming about an emergency. So much for a quiet debrief. She's completely out of breath, trying to explain that the training facility we just saw is getting absolutely rocked. She finally screams it out. The dojo is under attack right now. Yeah, we know. We were just there. The whole squad is losing their minds, completely blindsided by the news. Their security is apparently garbage. She confirms it's the same murder bots from before. And Green hair is officially ready to choose violence. Green hair is absolutely fuming, saying these clowns are looking down on them. Yeah, they kinda are. My guy. The monk is panicking about a full-scale war, while Glasses Lady is already trying to call for backup. Green hair cracks his knuckles, saying they don't need backup. Bro is about to make this personal. He's screaming that they have to get revenge themselves. This dude's only setting is feral. My man is telling all the other clans to stay out of it. Yeah, isolating yourself before a war is a genius move. The whole Disciple squad is ready to roll out and get their revenge on. The Hothead Express is leaving the station. Glasses Lady hits them with the logic bomb. Who's gonna babysit their walking nuke, Aaron? Green hair gives Aaron the "this is all your fault" death stare. Our boy is just trying not to breathe too loud. He points at the blindfolded dude, putting him on bodyguard duty for Aaron. Someone's gotta stay with the VIP. Green hair rallies the troops, screaming it's time to go get their get back. This is gonna be a glorious disaster. The monk and grandpa just look at each other and go with it. So much for the wise old masters. The blue-haired messenger girl wants in on the action too. The whole squad is ready to pull up. Soo Young is on her revenge arc, screaming that she's gonna get payback for her grandpa with her own hands. Green hair hits her with the calm down, saying the guys who folded the grandmaster are way too much for her. He officially benches her, saying she's the last of the bloodline and can't risk it. She looks absolutely crushed. Green hair rallies the troops and they get ready to bounce, leaving Soo Young in the dust. The rest of the Disciple squad follows their hot-headed leader out the door. The B team is officially on babysitting duty. Soo Young just stands there, watching them leave. You can practically feel the fine "I'll do it myself" energy building. And our boy Aaron is just watching all this, probably wondering if he can just sneak out during the drama. We cut to the dojo under attack, with a fancy-ass door that's about to get remodeled. and the door gets absolutely blown off its hinges. Someone's not knocking politely. It's Tiger Teacher, punching his way out like the damn Kool-Aid man. He's officially done playing defense. Ponytail Psycho follows up with a kick that just folds Tiger Teacher in half. This is a one-sided beatdown. He's got that psycho grin while Tiger Teacher is coughing up a lung. Yeah, this ain't looking good for the old guard. And Grandpa gets launched through his own damn dojo. Ponytail Psycho is just styling on him at this point. He hits him with the sarcastic teacher, telling him he's not making it to sunrise. This dude's got no chill. Ponytail Psycho is just laughing over the wreckage while Tiger Teacher is down for the count. He's genuinely disappointed, asking how his old master got so washed up. The audacity on this guy is legendary. He's rubbing salt in the wound, saying he should have known better after the Grand Master got clapped. And he just steps on his damn head, telling him it's time to join his old friend in the dirt. But a huge explosion goes off behind him. Oh, looks like the party's just getting started. He looks over and it's the Hong Moon squad, absolutely tearing through his murder bots. The cavalry is finally here, and it's Green Hair leading the charge, just absolutely bodying these murder bots with his nunchucks. The rest of the old guard, Grandpa and the monk, are right behind him, swinging for the damn fences. Green Hair stands over the wreckage as Ponytail Psycho finally makes his grand entrance. The real fight's here. Green Hair is screaming his name, absolutely livid that this traitor is back on their turf. Ponytail Psycho hits him with a smug long time no see, calling Green Hair Ju Chang. So that's his name. Ju Chang cuts right to the chase, asking if he's the one who killed the Grandmaster. Ponytail Psycho just laughs it off while Ju Chang is about to pop a blood vessel demanding an answer. And he finally admits it, basically saying who else but me. The absolute ego on this guy. Ju Chang is shaking with pure rage, gripping his nunchucks like he's about to turn them to dust. And there's the snap. He's screaming at the ungrateful bastard as he charges in for the kill. Ponytail Psycho taunts Ju Chang, saying he's gonna end up dead just like his master. He flexes his new robot arm, inviting Ju Chang to a spar. This dude is way too cocky. Meanwhile, back at the murder cave, the B team is stuck babysitting our boy Aaron. Aaron is looking at his new protectors like they're about to harvest his organs. Can't blame him. Blindfold Dude tries to break the ice, but Aaron is still on high alert. My man's trust issues are maxed out. He hits Aaron with the "we're not kidnapping you" line while they're literally holding him captive. Smooth. Blindfold Dude starts blaming everyone else for scaring the kid. Bro, you're all terrifying. While Glasses Lady has a panic attack, Blindfold Dude tries to calm Aaron down. This is peak chaos. He pulls the "you can trust me" card, trying to be the cool uncle in this hostage situation. And Aaron just gives him the most "I'm so over this" look in human history. He's not buying it. Blindfold Dude tries the "we're the good guys" speech. Aaron's face is screaming, "I've been kidnapped, my dude." He admits they kidnapped him, and Aaron's just sweating, looking like he's about to have another panic attack. And now for the lore dump. They're the Hong Moon clan, a 500-year-old secret society. No pressure. Kid. He's trying to sell Aaron on the team, calling them the youngest and most skilled. Bro, you're a babysitter right now. The word Miriam finally hits Aaron, and his brain just blue screens all over again. Blindfold Dude is giving him the Miriam 101 lecture, complete with Hadouken references. This is the weirdest orientation ever. Aaron's still trying to process if he's been kidnapped by a bunch of LARPers or actual superhumans. He claims his hobo look is a disguise. Yeah, sure it is, my guy. Aaron is not buying a single word. My man's pulling out the clan's greatest hits, saying one of their ancestors could literally walk on water, and another one was basically a Jedi, controlling weapons with his mind. This clan's got a stacked resume. Blindfold Dude's still on his history lesson, saying the old Grandmaster could literally delete Forest with his key. He hits Aaron with the "you saw it yourself, my guy." Yeah, Aaron definitely remembers the part where he got nuked. He confirms Grandpa was the GOAT of Korea before he got jumped by Ponytail Psycho's crew and died. The whole squad saw him as a father figure, which is why they're all on this revenge-fueled warpath. Glasses Lady says Soo-young is taking it the hardest, which explains why she tried to rearrange Aaron's face in the bathroom. And the gears are finally turning in Aaron's head. The full weight of the situation is starting to hit him. The Blindfold Dude says there was one huge problem with the whole crime scene. Here comes the twist. The Grandmaster's body was completely empty. All his ki just vanished into thin air. And the only thing they found next to the body was our boy Aaron. Yeah, that looks super suspicious. He finally connects the dots for him. That 500-year-old family heirloom key is now inside Aaron. Welcome to the plot, kid. Blindfold Dude tells Aaron he's got the potential to be the GOAT, which is why he's a walking liability right now. He hits him with the "we kidnapped you to protect you" line. Yeah, that's a new one for the hostage negotiation handbook. So the plan is to babysit Aaron until they find a new host for the 500-year-old key. My man's a living USB drive. He requests Aaron stay with them. Bro, it's not a request when you're being held in a murder cave. Soo-young is still stewing by the entrance, probably pissed she got benched from the revenge tour. And the whole damn wall explodes. So much for this being a secret, safe location. The whole B team is shook. Their protection plan is already going to shit. Soo-young immediately runs towards the explosion while blindfold dude screams her name. She was never gonna sit this out. And she's greeted by a whole damn welcome party of murder bots crawling all over their front door. One of the new lizard face freaks lets out a screech. Yeah. The B team is officially getting jumped. Soo-young stands her ground against a new rock lizard monster, while the rest of the B team watches. We get a close-up on the new monster. And yeah, it's definitely not here for a friendly chat. The rest of the babysitting squad is having the appropriate "we are so fucked" reaction in the background. The rock lizard charges, ready to turn Soo-young into a speed bump, but she's not even flinching. The monster swings a claw the size of a car at her. So much for a fair fight. And Soo-young just wins up a punch, ready to meet that shit head on. She chose all the violence. She connects and sends a shockwave that just shreds the monster's arm. Okay, she's got some power. The recoil sends her flying, and blindfold dude is losing his mind. She's down but not out. She gets slammed into a wall, looking like she just got hit by a damn truck. That's gonna leave a mark. The rock lizard is still standing, growling like it's just getting warmed up. This fight is far from over. Blindfold dude and glasses lady are losing their minds, wondering how their secret base got found so easily. Aaron is peeking out looking terrified while Soo-young is coughing up blood. Yeah, she's definitely not okay. The rock lizard lets out a battle cry while its whole murderbot squad poses behind it. This is a full-scale invasion. The rock lizard is still screeching, while blindfold dude looks ready to finally do something. Besides talk, blindfold dude finally puts it together, realizing this whole thing was a double trap. A little late, my guy. He explains they got baited into sending the A team out, leaving the B team to defend the main base. And now he realizes the enemy knows all their secret spots. Yeah, your clan's got a serious security leak. Blindfold dude finally steps up, telling glasses lady to protect the VIP while he goes to save Soo-young. And he's off, sprinting into the fray to back up Soo-young. It's about damn time someone did something. Glasses lady is left on bodyguard duty, looking like she is about to have a full-blown anxiety attack. Glasses lady tells Aaron they're not trying to recruit him. Just keep him from becoming a walking nuke for the enemy. She's practically begging him to just survive, because if the bad guys get that key, it's game over for everyone. Aaron is so completely overwhelmed he just agrees. My man's brain has been running on fumes for a week. Blindfold dude shoves Aaron and Soo-young towards a secret tunnel, pulling the classic "we'll hold them off" hero move. The B team is officially panicking as the murder bots close in. Yeah, your secret base wasn't so secret, was it? And it's not just bots. It's a whole damn swarm of those shadow bat things from the first fight. The party's here. The murder bots are making their creepy dial-up noises, while blindfold dude finally looks ready to do more than talk. He's shoving the kids out the door, officially on his get to the chopper shit. And blindfold dude finally powers up, letting out a battle cry. Okay, the hobo disguise is officially off. He unleashes some dragon strikes move, just tearing through the murder bots. Turns out the babysitter can throw hands. Blindfold dude is putting in work, giving the murder bots the "you fucked with the wrong babysitter" treatment. The big rock lizard is not happy its minions are getting folded and lets out a pissed off screech. And here it comes, charging like a damn freight train. This thing is ready to turn blindfold dude into a speed bump. The blindfold dude is just a whirlwind of pure violence, holding the line all by his damn self. He turns back with a psycho grin, telling everyone to bounce. Bro is having the time of his life right now. Glasses lady gives Aaron the escape plan, pointing him to a secret tunnel while Soo-young looks half dead. She gives him a rendezvous point, some restaurant, basically making him the new designated driver for this mess. And she officially puts Aaron in charge of Soo-young. My man just got handed the VIP package on his first day. Aaron hauls Soo-young's ass up the tunnel, while Glasses lady watches. The protection squad is officially down one member, and blindfold dude is back to business, squaring up with the rock lizard. Time for the main event. Blindfold dude gives the rock lizard the "I'm about to enjoy the" psycho grin. My man is gritting his teeth, ready to show this overgrown gecko what a real master can do. And Glasses lady comes flying in with a dropkick. The whole B team chose violence today. She lands a solid kick right to the dome, and you can hear the damn thing skull crack. The babysitting squad is officially in last stand mode, screaming they're not going down without a fight. Aaron is just watching this, still trying to process how he went from high schooler to VIP in a war zone. Yeah, the B team is completely surrounded. So much for that secret escape route. Blindfold dude turns into a goddamn human blender, just shredding through the murderbot fodder. Meanwhile, back at the other fight, the monk is getting absolutely choked out by Ponytail Psycho. Ponytail Psycho is just cackling while the monk is bleeding out. The team is getting folded. The monk is down and Grandpa is surrounded by murderbots. The team's revenge tour is not going to plan. Ponytail Psycho follows up by absolutely blasting Ju Chang with a kick. So much for the hothead's big talk. Ju Chang is on his knees, coughing up blood but still giving the death stare. Bro got folded in like 2 seconds. And Ponytail Psycho hits them with the villain monologue, loving that he's the one to end their 500-year legacy.